It is a meaningful moment because we are joined by someone who shares that same deep commitment to serving and uplifting the global Filipino community. It is my privilege to introduce you to the new Ambassador of the Republic of the Philippines to Canada, His Excellency Jose Victor Chan Gonzaga. A round of applause, please. Ambassador Jose Victor Chan Gonzaga is a career diplomat and a lawyer with over 25 years of service in the Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs. Ambassador Chan Gonzaga has held key positions in both bilateral and multilateral postings, including as Consul General and Minister for Economic Affairs at the Philippine Embassy in Washington, D.C., and as Charge d'Affaires and First Secretary at the Philippine Permanent Mission to the World Trade Organization in Geneva. At the Department of Foreign Affairs in Manila, he served as Assistant Secretary of the Office of American Affairs, which is why he knows so much already about Canada, because he has been serving on the Manila side as our Assistant Secretary for American Affairs, which covers Canada. He also served as Executive Director and Director for Treaties, specifically Economic and Social-Cultural Treaties, of the DFA's Office of Legal Affairs, and he was also the Director for Social Development Issues and Human Rights and Economic Finance, Agriculture, TCDC, and IP Matters of the Office of the United Nations and other international organizations. Pasensya na po kayo, ang DFA po mahilig talaga sa mga mahahabang names ng mga offices po, no? In these various capacities, he played a pivotal role in strengthening key bilateral ties in the Americas, advancing Philippine interests in international treaty negotiations, and developing legal policy in diplomacy. He holds a master's in law degree with concentration in international law from Columbia Law School in New York, where he was a Fulbright Fellow and a Brett Felder International Law Fellow. He also holds a Juris Doctor degree from the Ateneo de Manila School of Law and the Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, also from the same university, Ateneo de Manila University. Actually, magkasama po sila ni Vic, mga tubong Atenista po itong dalawang kasama natin in front, mga Jesuit trained. Ambassador Gonzaga brings to Canada not only an impressive diplomatic career, but also a clear dedication to strengthening Philippine-Canada relations across many fronts: economic cooperation, cultural exchange, people-to-people bridges, and above all, the welfare and advancement of Filipinos in every province and territory. He has expressed great interest in listening to our communities, supporting our aspirations, and ensuring that the voice of the Filipino in Canada is heard and valued. And at this point, Mr. Ambassador, I hope you wouldn't mind, I would like to recognize and introduce to you the Filipino organizations who are represented here tonight. First, syempre, alphabetical. Oh, walang alphabetical to. Walang galitan, First, we have Alberta Filipino Journal. Where are you? Alberta Filipino Journal. There we are. And of course, we have Biscay na Pangasinan. Biscay, where are you? There they are. Fantastic. The Congress of the Philippine Associations of Alberta, COPA. I was just with you last September, I believe. Yeah, there you are. There you go. And of course, we have the Kamiling Society. There they are. We have the Edmonton Philippine International Center. I think I saw them as well. There they are. The Edmonton Bocolano Cultural Association. Yes. We also have, syempre kung merong Bocolano, meron din tayong Edmonton Ilocano Association of Canada. And of course, hindi ko natin kakalimutan, Filipino Retirees Association. Yes, sasayaw yata sila mga. And the Filipino Canadian Association of Ledo. We have the Filipino Canadian Trade Expo and Mission. There they are, center. And of course, ang ating nagwawagayway ng Philippine Filipino language teaching dito sa Edmonton. We have the Filipino Academic and Cultural Educators Society, or FACES. Where are you, Grace? And of course, kasama ng FACES, we have the Filipino-Canadian Saranay Association of Alberta, Miss Josie. And of course, hindi lang tayo pwedeng magkaroon ng isang seniors association, meron din tayong Filipino Senior Citizens Association. Kasi meron tayo mga FRA. Iba yung retirees, iba yung mga seniors. And of course, we also have the Humanitarians of Edmonton Association. Service or Hearts. There they are. And of course, we also have the Jesus is Lord Church. Nasaan ang Jesus? There you go. Well represented, the Kanilagan Dance Society. We have the Multicultural Health Brokers Cooperative, mga brokers, nasa kayo? Oh, there they are. Sino pala yung nagpagman ng ating entrance. The Nasipitons of Edmonton Association, mga regional organizations natin, the Opunganon Cebu Heritage Foundation. There you go. Malakas ang mga taga Cebu. Paano naman nasasabihin ng Philippine Business Society of Alberta? What about you guys? And the Philippine Media Association of Alberta. Where are you? The Philippine Media Association of Alberta. Relax sila. At doon din sila pare-pareho yung nila, organizations nila. Of course, we could not forget the Philippine Arts Council. I would like to mention that ito po Philippine Arts Council, sila po yung nag-establish ng mapping, yung cultural mapping po. With the help of the consulate, we endorsed po yung project nila for mapping yung mga different cultural organizations in and around Edmonton. And it's a very, very, very wonderful tool to learn where these cultural organizations are in Edmonton. And it is highlighted in our website. We also have the Spruce Grove, Stony Plain Filipino-Canadian Association, Spruce Grove. There we are. We have the St. Gabriel Parish, Athabasca, Alberta. And of course, kung meron tayong St. Gabriel, meron tayong St. Vital Parish. Kay Father Nilo. The association, ito letter T siya, kaya medyo bandang dulo niya. The Association of Batangueños in Alberta. We also have representatives from the Alberta Chronicle. The Philippine Artists Guild in Edmonton. The Association of Friendly Filipino-Canadians in Edmonton. Meron ba tayong non-friendly? Sige, nasa nito. The Association of Friendly Filipino-Canadians in Edmonton. Show yourselves. Sasa kayo? Supposed to be friendly. And of course, we also have United Bicolanos of Alberta and Friends. Ang malaking Vismin Association there. But the Vismin Association ambassadors, they are the ones who hold the largest Sinulog Festival po. So kahit na kasagsagan na winter, naghahalabira dito in Edmonton. And then of course, ang Tribolito. Nasa ng Tribolito? Ayun ang Tribolito. And of course, syempre hindi natin kakalimutan ang partner organizer po in this evening's festivity, ang Yakap Alberta Foundation, and for doing this. So ladies and gentlemen, we are fortunate to have an ambassador whose vision aligns with the energy and momentum of Alberta's Filipino community. now one of the most dynamic and influential Filipino populations in Canada. So as we continue to contribute to this province's workforce, business sector, cultural landscape, and civic life, we are confident that we here in Alberta now have a steadfast champion in Ottawa. And pasensya na po, meron ko yata ako nakalimutan. Of course, si Marlo, nandiyan, kita-kita ko harap na harap. The Wetaskiwin Filipino Community! Wetaskiwin po, ang Wetaskiwin. Malapit na po yan dito sa Edmonton. Apologies, Marlo. And then, of course, we also have the Alberta Filipino Charter School. And this is an important charter school. They would want to have a charter school established po dito in Edmonton that will teach the Filipino language. So hindi lang po ito parang language class, but the idea here is to establish a charter school. And I understand that they are making very big headway in that direction. So I guess I have no other job but to ask everyone, ladies and gentlemen, with your warmest Edmonton welcome, please join me in receiving His Excellency Jose Victor Chan Gonzaga, Ambassador of the Philippines.